Bike rentals can be a fun and profitable small business opportunity for cycling enthusiasts and aspiring entrepreneurs. If you're thinking about starting a bike rental business, you're looking at a great way to make a living while helping people enjoy the outdoors. Before we jump into the video, please note that I may earn a referral fee from the services and companies I feature, but rest assured, there's no extra cost to you. I chose them because they're the best in the industry and you're safe with them. Moving on, starting a bike rental business involves more than just having good bicycles and renting them out. You'll need to consider factors such as licensing, insurance, marketing, and staffing. This video aims to provide you with a clear overview of the business, the steps to get started, and answers to common questions. Business overview. The bike rental industry provides short-term rentals of bicycles and related gear to tourists, travelers, and local residents. With the growing popularity of biking for recreation, fitness, and sustainable transportation, the demand for bike rentals continues to increase. You might see these businesses at parks, near tourist spots, or in busy city areas and rent a bike instead of buying one, whether they want to cruise around for fun or need a quick way to get from point A to point B. Starting your own bike rental business allows you to capitalize on this growing market while working in the exciting cycling industry. Industry summary. The bike rental industry is experiencing growth due to the increased interest in cycling. The industry's growth is further driven by trends such as the rise of bike-sharing platforms, the focus on outdoor recreation activities, and the push for sustainable transportation. Bike rental businesses can also offer bike tours, which are becoming increasingly popular among both locals and tourists. One of the most significant trends in bike rental businesses is technology integration. Many businesses now offer mobile apps that allow customers to reserve bikes and access information about the rental process. Another trend is the introduction of electric bikes, which offer a more comfortable and eco-friendly way to explore. Now, let's discuss steps to start a bike rental business. Whether you're a first-time business owner or starting your first bike rental, there are a few things you need to know. We'll outline the key steps involved in starting a bike rental business to help make the process easier. Step 1. Research the market. To successfully launch a bike rental business, thorough market research is crucial. Begin by understanding your target demographic, whether it's tourists, locals, students, or commuters, and gather insights into their preferences and behaviors. Utilize data from local tourism offices to identify visitor numbers and interests, tailoring your services accordingly. Consider offering guided tours or partnering with local attractions for added value. Map popular biking routes and trails to determine optimal shop locations and the types of bikes needed. Explore potential partnerships with hotels, resorts, parks, and event venues to offer on-site rental services, tapping into existing customer bases. Analyze existing bike rental businesses in your area, examining locations, prices, and offerings to identify market gaps. Utilize online platforms, forums, and social media to uncover unmet needs or underserved segments, allowing you to tailor your services to specific customer demands. This comprehensive market analysis will inform strategic decisions and enhance the success of your bike rental business. Step 2. Write a business plan. Once you have researched the market and evaluated the potential for your bike rental business, the next step is to write a business plan. A business plan serves as a guide, providing structure and clarity to your ideas. It also helps identify potential challenges and opportunities, as well as highlight areas where adjustments may be needed. If the numbers don't add up, it's better to know during the planning stage rather than after you've started the business. Also, if you're seeking funding, lenders want to see that you have a solid plan in place and that your business has a good chance of succeeding. Step 3. Source funding. Securing funds for a bike rental business can be challenging, but several common options are available. Self-funding. Using personal savings is a common starting point for small business owners. If personal savings are insufficient, other funding sources may be explored. Traditional lenders. Banks are a common source of startup funds. They typically require a personal investment, 15 to 25% of total costs, assess your credit score, and may require collateral. SBA loans can reduce their risk. Friends and family. Borrowing from friends and family can provide quick funding with flexible terms. However, it's essential to formalize agreements in writing to avoid misunderstandings. Microloans. For smaller funding needs or difficulties with traditional lenders, microloans from local economic development organizations are an option. These smaller loans can be more accessible for startups. Choosing the right funding option depends on the scale of your needs, personal financial situation, and risk tolerance. It's crucial to carefully evaluate each option, considering both financial and interpersonal implications. Step 4. Register the business. The next step when you're planning to start your own bike rental business is to get registered and make the business legal. Each state has different regulations, so you'll need to check the specific requirements for your location. Here is a brief overview of what to register for. Determine the business structure. There are 4 main business structures to choose from: sole proprietorship, general partnership, corporation, and limited liability company, LLC. The type of structure you choose will depend on several factors, including liability protection, taxes, and more. It's essential to research the benefits and drawbacks of each type and choose the one that's most suitable for your business. Forming an LLC sounds complicated and expensive, but using an entity formation service guides you through the process so you know it was done right. One prominent LLC formation service, formerly known as IncFile, has rebranded to BIZEE. This service offers a compelling package, charging only $0 in addition to state fees, and includes a complimentary registered agent service for the first year. Experience hassle-free LLC formation with BIZEE, where affordability and quality service meet. Business name registration. After registering the business structure, you may need to register your business name. This process will vary depending on what business structure you pick. Sole proprietors and partnerships will often be required to register a doing business as DBA, while corporations and LLCs register with the state during the formation process. During this time, it's also a good idea to check if the name you want is available as a web domain, even if you're not ready to set up a website yet. Obtain business licenses and permits. In some cities, there are specific licensing requirements for operating a bike rental business. It's important to be aware of these regulations to ensure that your business is operating legally. In addition, a variety of general registrations may be needed, including a business license, seller's permit, and employer identification number, EIN. Step 5. Set up operations. Setting up your bike rental business involves practical steps to bring your plans to fruition. Begin by securing and organizing your shop space, creating an efficient layout that includes areas for customer service, bike storage, a repair workshop, and an office. Initiate the process of building your bike fleet by selecting appropriate types, sizes, and styles based on customer demand. Strike a balance between comfort and leisure bikes while offering sportier options, ensuring sufficient inventory to meet peak demand. Decide whether to purchase or lease bikes based on your business model and financial considerations. Draft comprehensive rental agreements detailing terms and conditions, including rental fees, deposit requirements, duration, restrictions, and liability waivers. Consider legal review due to the potential for customer injuries. Address insurance needs by researching and obtaining policies to safeguard your business. This includes liability insurance to cover accidents involving rental bikes and property insurance for your store and assets. Explore various insurance options and pricing to ensure comprehensive coverage. Step 6. Hire staff. Hiring staff for your bike rental business involves several key steps and legal considerations. Begin by creating job descriptions, advertising job openings, conducting interviews, and selecting suitable candidates. Before hiring, ensure compliance with legal requirements. EIN application. Obtain an employer identification number, EIN, from the IRS for tax identification purposes. Employment eligibility verification. Complete and retain Form I-9 for each employee to verify their identity and eligibility for employment. State reporting. Comply with state-specific reporting obligations, such as new hire reporting. Workers' compensation. Check and fulfill state requirements for workers' compensation insurance, covering work-related injuries or illnesses. Labor laws. Familiarize yourself with federal and state labor laws, covering aspects like minimum wage, overtime pay, meal and rest breaks, anti-discrimination laws, and other regulations governing the employer-employee relationship. By addressing these legal requirements and following proper hiring procedures, you can build a qualified and compliant team for your bike rental business. Step 7. Prepare to open. As you approach the launch of your bike rental business, address key loose ends. Bookkeeping setup. Establish an efficient accounting system using suitable software for daily transactions, financial statements, and tax preparation. Reservation and tracking system. Implement a system, ranging from online booking platforms to advanced software, for streamlined operations, inventory tracking, booking management, and real-time updates on bike availability. Customer service and marketing. Prioritize customer service by training staff on assisting customers, safety instructions, and route suggestions. Develop a marketing strategy targeting your audience through online platforms, social media, and local partnerships with hotels, travel agencies, and attractions. Grand opening preparation. Plan an engaging grand opening event with special promotions, a ribbon-cutting ceremony, or a community bike ride to generate excitement and attract initial customers. Addressing these aspects will contribute to a well-rounded and successful launch for your bike rental business. Let's discuss how profitable is a bike rental business. Estimating the potential profitability of a bike rental business involves considering various factors. Industry statistics suggest annual revenue ranging from $84,000 to $252,000, dependent on location, fleet size, pricing strategy, and customer demand. For instance, charging $60 per bike per day and operating at full capacity for 200 days could result in $120,000 annually from rentals alone. After factoring in expenses, traditional bike rental businesses typically report a profit margin of around 60% after rent and overhead costs. Assuming an average profit margin of 60%, a simplified calculation for a $120,000 revenue would yield a net profit of $72,000 before taxes. It's important to note that actual profit may vary based on operating days, rental frequency, and specific costs. Lastly, starting a successful bike rental business doesn't demand a business degree, but certain skills and experiences can significantly enhance the venture. To run a successful bike rental business, it's essential to have skills include business management, customer service, marketing, and basic bike maintenance to ensure smooth operations and a positive customer experience. Best of luck to you. If you are confused or consider these steps to be difficult, you can employ a professional formation service to file your LLC. BIZEE is an amazing company that will guide you through creating your LLC. They even have a service where they will file your LLC for you without you going through any hassle. Watch the rest of the video, where I will show you how to form an LLC in under 5 minutes through BIZEE. The full review of BIZEE is also given in the description box down below.